I have Dr. Joe Dispenza's Becoming Supernatural book here. I like the way he talks about change. He's talking about reprogramming your neuropathways. And again, we do this with bilateral stimulation with EMDR, which is also eye movement, right? And that's replacing the negative cognitions that we find through releasing them out of our body with positive cognitions that we choose. Dr. Joe says the word change in his meditations, and I enjoy it so much. He has an illustration here, and he says, each of the vertical lines represent the same thought that leads to the same choice that initiates an automatic behavior, that creates a known experience, that produces a familiar feeling or an emotion. If you keep producing the same sequence in time, all of those individual steps merge into one automatic program. This is how you lose your free will to program yourself, right? Will to change, will to make choices. And the arrow in the drawing represents the unknown experience, dropping in somewhere between you driving to work in the traffic, knowing where you're going to be, or knowing you're going to be late again, and you trying to stop by the dry cleaners on your way. So we can interrupt what we're up to. In the bucket and the stone, I also say change. This is before I read him, obviously. That again, the reason I'm using all of these different authors is because this is known information, whether it's Buddhism or Kabbalah or quantum physics or bioenergetics or logotherapy or EMDR. These things are all they merge into one another. Sometimes we're saying the same stuff, Gibor Mate, same stuff, but we're saying it in a new way that helps our brain to comprehend and to take action on it. So stitch number 3, I say change. The action to take, or the suggestion for the action, is to change something that you do daily. Force yourself to do it differently 5 times, differently on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Each time, innovate a different way of doing it. Create discomfort for yourself. Make yourself okay with change so that the world or someone else doesn't do it for you. So this can just be, we all know what our triggers are, right? We feel it when we're triggered. We can either make the same choices, and it's that taking a moment, grounding in the self, using some of the physical exercises that we've done, gazing at a point on the ceiling, in space, doing bilateral stimulation, whatever you have to do. And also sounds are bilateral stimulation. You can find those on YouTube, just the sounds. Put on a headset, listen to the sounds, and find a different way of being. And very gently, I love the way Dr. Joe says it, very gently say to yourself, change. If you are not acting or being in a way that you want to be, make that change for yourself, right? Allow yourself to act differently, and it's going to feel uncomfortable. I force myself to do stuff like this all the time. And then, sometimes we all drop into just patterning, but maybe sometimes those patterns are good as well, right? We can also congratulate ourselves. That's all the way on my back. We're doing a good job.